Hi everyone, so we're at Yaxley FC. We're with one of the head coaches for the under-9s team, Stephen Ratcliffe. Nice
Hello.
to meet you.
Hi.
So tell us a little about Yaxley and your team.
Yeah, so we're a relatively new team. We've been running for about a year and a half. We're all under-9s, kind of diverse group we've got. 13 players signed on. Yeah, just young players, trying to get them active, trying to get them playing football, trying to get some smiles and enjoy being outside really.
Yeah. And obviously we've just seen one of your training sessions as well, and they're just full of giggles and laughing, but you can really see that they're enjoying the sessions. So what makes you obviously, sort of organise a session so that they're actually getting teaching as well?
Yeah, I think it's really important for them to just come and learn something. The way we look at it here with the other coaches is it's the same as being at school. They need to take something away from it. The parents are obviously contributing and putting in their time, bringing them to the session, so there's no point in them just running around and having a free-for-all like a playtime. It needs to be structured, and children seem to thrive a bit more on a bit of a structure rather than just an absolute free-for-all and doing whatever they want when they want to do it.
Yeah. And of course, 2020 with the COVID-19 lockdown, how has that affected your training, and how do you think that's affected the team as well?
It's been hard. I mean, coming out of last season, it ended a bit abruptly for us. We still had about 7 or 8 games left to play. Obviously they all got called off, but at the moment we're starting back right at the beginning. So they've had 6 weeks out. We did some lockdown training, which was a bit of an easy one, just a bit of a more of a fitness sort of training. And as you can see from tonight, we've tried to bring in a bit more of a tactic approach to what we need to do in the match days really. So it's a bit more on that, more what we're doing last season. Trying to get them a bit more familiar with being out on a football pitch rather than just kicking a ball around in a field. So yes, it's going to be an interesting few months, I think.
And obviously the kids, they've obviously clearly missed it.
Yep.
Have they managed to keep up their fitness?
Yeah,
while they've been under lockdown.
Yeah, no, we've been submitting. Myself and some of the other coaches have been putting some little videos into the WhatsApp group we've got, trying to get them a bit more interactive. We all did the football kick-up task that got put out on the internet, so we did that and circulated that around everyone. But yeah, we've been trying to keep a bit more social with the use of WhatsApp and everything else, but everyone was eager to get back to training, back into the lockdown training, and now, as you see, back into the full training that we're going to do.
Oh, fantastic. And of course, for parents watching and for other kids watching who are maybe not sure about getting into football, but what advice could you give them to sort of that, there's so many benefits, to obviously learning the skills and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, for me, I've always played football, so for me it's a natural thing for maybe a bit of an encouragement for my children to start playing it as well, but it's great socially. My eldest plays as well, he also plays for Yaxley under 12s. But he's got groups of friends that play football, groups from school, groups from secondary and primary school. It's just another group that you can socialise with in and out of football. Fitness-wise, it's a brilliant fitness sport to get into as a young child, so helps you build on communication when you're on the pitch, fitness training when you're obviously running around, and just being involved as a team member.
And I also see you've got one girl on your team, obviously Grace, and obviously we spoke to her a little earlier, and she's like, more girls need to take part, and I completely agree. So we've got a message for the little girls out there who
come down and get involved.
Come down and get involved, 100%. Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%. There's a lot of girls teams around here as well, so I can understand that it might be a bit intimidating with a big group of boys, but as you see with Grace, she's very vocal, not shy in coming forwards, certainly puts the boys in their place. Yeah, she's a great attribute to the team.
So you want more girls on the team, do you think?
We've got another girl on our other under-8s team, Lucy. She plays for the under-8s Blues, and we've got Grace for the under-8s Yellows. So yeah, they're great to have around, great for the team. Yeah, more girls the better.
Oh. And of course your son's on the team as well.
He is, yeah.
So question, are you harder on him than compared to the other players, or easier on him?
I'd let him answer that. I definitely think I'm harder on him, 100%. Yeah.
And what's the turning from the father to coach relationship like?
Yeah, it's a bit of a thin one. I'm very much the same at home. Yeah, they do quite a lot. Yeah. I normally set them out in the garden when they're just chilling out, put some cones out and get them running around. But yeah,
so you're mean. We've established
I'm firm.
You're firm and mean. So you've got a friendly this Saturday. Who's your friendly against?
Falkwood Rovers.
Okay, and how are you feeling about it?
Confident. couple of things we picked up from tonight, so hopefully we can put that into the game on Saturday. First game of the season is the 19th of September, so that'll be when we get going properly. But obviously more sessions like tonight. Hopefully we'll get back to where we were at the end of last season.
Great. And where did you finish last season?
Well, we didn't actually have a table because it's non-competitive. They like to keep it casual, so what they do is they'll give you 6 set of fixtures, and then at the end of those they'll have a look at all the results, put all the teams in similar standards all in the next 6, and then they keep doing that throughout the season. But when you get to under 12s, it's when it goes to competitive, like in order to now they have a league and everything else. So. But now it's just
the
fun.
pressure's on.
Yeah,
okay.
It's fun.
It's about having
enjoyable.
fun,
Yep.
getting them active kids, hashtag active kids,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
problem.
It's been a joy to see the training session. We'll definitely have to come back and actually see a game in full, I
100%.
think.
Yep.
So we'll have to come back, and we're super proud that Active IQ are this year's shirt sponsors
Yep.
for Yaxley FC under 9s. Thank you.